So let's talk about triggers. Not only because triggers will mess with your personal peace, but also because they'll mess with the quality of your relationships, and it's usually your love relationships. So, what are triggers? They're not just those eruptive reactions of jealousy and anger, but they're also those more subtle ones of sadness and poor little me that are equally destructive because they all come from a victim mentality. So, where do triggers start? They usually start way back in our youth when something happened that was emotionally hurtful to us, caused an emotional wound, and there was nobody there to help heal it, give us the emotional support that we needed at that time. So it's like a open, gaping emotional wound. And think about a physical wound. When it's open and gaping and raw, if somebody comes, they're going to get a triggered reaction. Well, that's just what's happening with your emotional wounding that happened and has not healed. Somebody says something, does something, and we react because it touches on that old wound. And the thing is, the people we're married to and friends we have now, they're not the ones who caused that initial wound. They're just the ones that life is using to help wake you up to there's something deep in you that's still hurting and needs healing. They're just touching it. So the other people can help support you in your healing, but ultimately you're the one who's going to have to go within, find what the hurt is there exactly, give the love and support that you needed back then, give it to yourself now, and heal that inner wound. That way, when people say things, do things, you might even recognize that it was hurtful, but you're not going to have that triggered reaction to it. And you'll be able to respond more logically. And sometimes it's not even going to hurt anymore because you've healed that gaping wound.